Now the left fielder, Wyatt Langford.
The left fielder, Wyatt Langford.
And there's a foul ball. Glass now, ready and deals. That one fouled hard the other way. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. Ezekiel Duran in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And there's a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Corey Seager in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. That one missed. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Ripped, but it curls foul.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
And that one hammered. That's back there. And it's off the batter's eye. He sends it out of here. And they add a pair. It's 2-0. In the air, right field. Betts puts it away for the out. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Now here's the Rangers DH, Spencer Torkelson. He was late there, strike 1.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball, 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Back here at Chavez Ravine. And on the hill in this one, Nathan Eovaldi.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And a pitch. That one 95 to finish him off. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Hernandez getting to start in left, batting second in today's lineup. He joined the team as a free agent. Simeon, toss over to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Good fastball going early until they show they can make some good contact. You keep on throwing the pitch.
And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That's down and in.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they...
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Now the catcher for the Rangers, Kyle Higashioka. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
Down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Chases in the dirt, slider there. Gets him. One away on a drop, third strike. And now it's Jake Berger to hit. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, bases empty. Check swing, and he went 0-2 now.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Now at the plate, Josh Smith. Yeah, that's fouled off. 2 outs, bases empty. And that one fouled off. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Back there. And it's gone. He made him pay for that one. And they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0. Cut on and lifted in the air. Doyle. Nabs it. And that is that. Back here at Dodger Stadium, home of the World Series champs. Last year was a good one for the Dodger faithful, singing L.A. winning their 2nd title in the last 5 years.
Yeah, what a year, Boog. And that makes it 8 championships in franchise history. Tremendous job all around. They won the Shohei sweepstakes, led baseball in attendance, had the best record in the league, and finished it off with the World Series.
And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. Last season for the Dodgers was all about Shohei, but the World Series belonged to Freddie.
Nobody better in baseball to deliver those types of moments than Freddie Freeman. He made memories that are going to cover generations.
And now the real challenge for the Dodgers, finding a way to match what they did a year ago. Breaking ball in there, got him looking. That K is his 3rd of the game. Tommy Edman, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And a foul ball. Langford on the move. Reaching for it and brings it in. 2 down, bases empty. Now it's the right fielder, Mookie Betts. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Oh, 2 now.
Ball. 1 ball. 2 strikes.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2 outs. Swing and a miss, and he got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the 3rd inning. The batter now, Wyatt Langford.
So here's an interesting note on Glasnow. He's been known to look at photos of people he doesn't like before it starts. It's a way for him to kind of get angry, and then he carries that anger out to the mound to help him pitch. It sounds like a good strategy to me, but I wonder who he's looking at.
So digging in, Ezekiel Duran. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast.
There goes the runner. There's a ball.
1-1.
Throw to second. Save. That's to third. Muncy zips it to first. There to beat him by an eyelash. Here comes Corey Seager. He's already homered here in this one. Looks like they want to set up the double play. Intentional walk will make it first and second with one gone. 2 on, 1 out. Here's Josh Young. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
Hernandez makes the catch for the out. 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
That one misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Late on that fastball.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Got a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
The next pitch misses. Full count, 3-2.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
In the air, right side. Drops into the glove, and that'll do it. Back here in L.A., here comes Max Muncy. Evaldi back to work. And this one looks like trouble. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. The throw is offline. He's got a leadoff double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Brenton Doyle, the batter now, as he holds up his swing for ball 1. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1. Muncy leads off second with nobody out. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
This one in the dirt. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the last half of the third. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now it's the second baseman, Hesung Kim. Foul ball there. Duran under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Shohei Ohtani. That one back there. And gone! And they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-2. 2 outs, nobody on. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the third and final game of the series. Foul ball, still 0-2. On to first, and it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. Back here at Dodger Stadium, on to the fourth, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Kyle Higashioka. Up the middle, and that one handled. And a quick out, number 1. Jake Berger now at the plate. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 1.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium.
2 outs, base is empty. Josh Smith stepping in for the Rangers. Line drive. And that gets down for a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Waste no time there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Betts settles underneath it. And that is that. Back here at Chavez Ravine, ready to go, bottom 4. And now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side.
You know, these Dodgers, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. Ball 1 there. Fights it off. He'll see another.
5 foul balls in this at-bat so far, and these two are going head-to-head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. In the air, left field, down the line. Makes the grab, 1 away. Here comes the throw.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
And here comes Tommy Edman. And that one fouled off. Freeman leads off first with 1 away. Fought off foul.
The right fielder, Mookie.
Here's Mookie Betts. Struck out swinging his first time. Swings through that one for strike one. Betts in his 11th season, 32 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2011. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And we're back, ready now for the 5th inning. And now it's the Rangers' leadoff hitter, Wyatt Langford. First pitch, not close. Late swing, fouled off. And there's a strike.
He doesn't get a knock right here. That pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Kim squeezes it, and there's one away. So up next, Ezekiel Duran. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike one. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Out, number 2. Corey Seager now. The Dodgers made him a first-round pick back in 2012.
18th overall that year for Seager, Boog. And Carlos Correa, Byron Buxton, Marcus Stroman, just a few other first-rounders from that class. I'd say pretty solid group.
And he grounds one back up the middle. Throws to first, and Seager is set down. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Max Muncy at the dish. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Check swing, didn't go. 1-1.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. And next for L.A., Brenton Doyle. His first at-bat was a strikeout. That one off the mark, and it's 1-0. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 down. So 2 down now. And here is Hesung Kim. He's 0 for 1.
That's a foul ball.
And it's even up. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top 6. Here's the third baseman, Josh Young. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Swung on, belted. Back there. That one is gone. He sends one out the opposite way. It's 4-2. And the batter now, Spencer Torkelson. This to third, Muncy. And they get Torkelson for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
There's a swing and a drive. And that one is out of here. It's their second home run of the inning. And they add on. It's 5-2. Stepping in, Jake Berger. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Out to center. Doyle hauls it in, and there's two away. Josh Smith stepping in for the Rangers. He's already homered in this game. That one fouled off. Base is empty, two away, but 2 runs are in, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That one hammered center field. Doyle raging back towards the wall. On the warning track, and hauls it in. Back here in L.A., bottom of the 6th inning, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Shohei Ohtani. Evaldi back to work. Swing and a foul out of play.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats. You know, these Dodgers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Berger takes it himself. One down.
Now pitching for Texas, number 77.
Hernandez now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. First offering misses badly for ball 1. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Gets the slider in there for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Top of inning number 7. Now it's Marcus Semien. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Well, these Rangers digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've launched 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Next up for Texas, Wyatt Langford. 1 for 3. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Up the middle. Throw on to Freeman, and there's 2 away. Now here is Ezekiel Duran. Inside. And that is ball 1. Fouled off left side. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
1 ball.
2 down, nobody on. Here the top half of inning number 7. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Back here at Dodger Stadium, bottom of the 7th, Will Smith to the plate. Swings through that one out in front that time. Jackson, a 6'2 righty, 210 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2010. Young to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
And a foul ball. He gets there with the slide. Fires to first. In time. Got him.
That's an out.
Here's Mookie now, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. He was late there. Strike one.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
He's got it, and that is that. And we're back. Here's Corey Seager. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Kirby Yates.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Hammers that one, curling down the line and foul.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike, you go after him and finish him off.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Beats him for the first out, and that completes the strikeout. Josh Young stepping in for the Rangers. Swinging a ground ball and foul ball. One down, base is empty. Foul ball. Hit weakly on the ground. Edman slings to first. And now two gone. 2 outs, base is empty. So next to hit for Texas, Spencer Torkelson. That one is upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
And there's a foul ball. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Now the third baseman, Max Muncy. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
And that one wrapped foul. Here's the 0-2. Makes the catch, and there's one down. And up next for Los Angeles, Brenton Doyle. Both 2 in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Durant pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. 2 down, base is empty. Hesung Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And a big swing and a miss. The Dodgers trailing by 3 here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Berger. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. All set to start the 9th in this one. And here is Kyle Higashioka. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And that is out of play. Base is empty, one away here at the top of the ninth. And down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Next to hit, Josh Smith. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 6-2. Here's Marcus Semien. 0 for 3 with 3 flyouts. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 0-2. And there's a ball. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom 9. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. That's a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Hernandez in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. And that one fouled off.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Ohtani aboard here at first with nobody out. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And 1 out now. Here's Freddie Freeman now.
Number 5, Freddie Freeman.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike 1. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more.
Nice grab. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out. So last chance for the Dodgers. The batter now will be Will Smith. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. This could end it. A little bit low. 1-2 to count.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Got him, and that's the ball game. Eovaldi with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should.